In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to convert Google AI Studio app into a website step by step. We'll start inside Google AI Studio where you should build and test your app first. That could be a prompt, a chat app, or a simple workflow. The important thing here is to make sure everything behaves exactly the way you want before you move on. Google AI Studio is great for prototyping, but in many cases, if you want something people can actually visit in a browser like a normal website, you'll need to deploy it separately. Once your app is working, the next step is to get your Gemini API key. Inside Google AI Studio, click Get API Key, and if you don't already have one, create a new key. Make sure you save it securely. A very important note here, never place your API key directly into client-side website code, because that would expose it publicly. After that, export or generate the code for your project. In many AI Studio projects, you'll see an option like Get Code or Code Export. Choose the language you want to work with, such as JavaScript, Python, or Node.js, and then copy the generated code. This gives you a starting point for turning your prototype into a functional web app. Next, create a simple website interface. At the front end, you just need a basic input where users can type a prompt, a button to submit it, and a space to display the response. Then in your JavaScript, you'll send that prompt to an API route and update the page with the returned result. This is the bridge between the user and your AI app. To keep your API key protected, you'll also need a backend. For example, with Node.js, you can create a route that receives the user's prompt, sends it to Gemini, and then returns the generated text back to the front end. This setup is essential because the backend handles the secure communication while keeping sensitive credentials hidden. Once that's in place, test everything locally. Run your project with the usual install and start commands. Then open it in your browser on localhost. Check that user input works, Gemini responses show up correctly, and errors are handled properly. It's much easier to fix issues at this stage before deploying. When you're ready, deploy the website using a platform like Vercel, Netlify, Render, or Firebase hosting. A common workflow is to push your project to GitHub, import the repository into your hosting platform, add your Gemini API key as an environment variable, and then deploy. Finally, connect a custom domain. Buy a domain from a registrar, add it in your hosting dashboard, update the DNS settings, and wait for propagation. Once that's complete, your Google AI Studio project will be live as a real website.